Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep, literally, into the world of affordable automatic dive watches. These are the 10 best timepieces that prove you don't need a luxury budget to own a serious, capable, and stylish watch built for the water. From Japanese legends to Eastern European icons to Swiss classics, each of these watches delivers real dive watch credentials without draining your wallet. Whether you're a seasoned watch enthusiast or picking up your first mechanical diver, this list has something for you. Let's get into it. Number 10, Seiko SKX007 Automatic Diver's Watch. If you've spent any time in the watch community, you already know the name. The Seiko SKX007 is arguably the most iconic entry-level dive watch ever made, and for good reason. Built around Seiko's workhorse 7S26 automatic movement, this 42mm stainless steel diver packs a 200-meter water resistance rating, a reliable unidirectional bezel, and that unmistakable bold case silhouette that has become the benchmark for the entire category. What makes the SKX007 genuinely special is its cult following, a global community of watch enthusiasts, modders, and collectors who have pushed this watch to extraordinary heights. Aftermarket dials, bezels, and straps are available in the hundreds, meaning your SKX can be endlessly personalized to your taste. The loom is generous, the build quality is rock solid, and the accuracy, while not exceptional, is perfectly acceptable for daily wear. Seiko has since updated the line with the SRPD series, but the SKX007 remains widely available on the pre-owned market, and it remains one of the most satisfying mechanical watches you can own at any price. The Seiko SKX007 retails pre-owned for approximately $150 to $250 USD, making it an unbeatable entry point. Number 9, Orient Mako II Automatic Diver. Japan's other great watchmaker, Orient, enters the list with the Mako II, a watch that consistently shocks people with how much it delivers for the money. Often described as a Seiko rival that flies under the radar, the Mako II features a proprietary F6922 automatic movement with hand-winding and hacking capabilities, features you rarely see at this price point. The 41.5mm stainless steel case wears comfortably on a wide range of wrist sizes, and the 200-meter water resistance makes this a genuine dive watch, not just a dive-inspired fashion piece. The dial layout is bold and functional, with strong luminous indices and hands that read clearly both above and below the surface. The Cyclops date magnifier over the date window is a nice touch that elevates the overall presentation. Orient manufactures their movements entirely in-house, a proud distinction that very few brands at this price can claim. The result is a watch that feels purpose-built and intentional rather than assembled from off-the-shelf parts. The Orient Mako II retails for approximately $175 to $220 USD, making it an exceptional first or fifth watch for any collector. Number 8, Citizen Promaster Marine BN0150. Here's where things get interesting. The Citizen Promaster Marine BN0150 is not an automatic, it's quartz, but it earns its place on this list through sheer specification and capability. Powered by Citizen's legendary EcoDrive solar technology, this watch never needs a battery change, harvesting energy from any light source to power its ultra-precise movement indefinitely. At 200 meters of water resistance and ISO 6425 certified, the BN0150 meets the same rigorous international standard as watches costing many times its price. The unidirectional bezel is crisp and positive clicking, the dial is clean and bold, and the polyurethane strap is comfortable and ready for serious aquatic use. The anti-reflective sapphire crystal is a standout feature at this price. If you want a watch you can genuinely abuse in and around water, snorkeling, kayaking, surfing, or actual recreational diving, without worrying about mechanical wear or battery death, the Promaster Marine is the pragmatist's choice. The Citizen Promaster Marine BN0150 retails for approximately $250, $300 USD. Number 7, Casio G-Shock Frogman GWF D1000. The Casio G-Shock Frogman is in a league entirely its own. This is not a dress watch that can get wet. This is a professional diver's instrument built with ISO 6425 certification and a jaw-dropping 200-meter water resistance rating inside a case engineered for absolute toughness. The Frogman has been Casio's flagship professional dive watch for decades, worn by divers and military operators who demand the absolute maximum in reliability and durability. The GWF D1000 features Casio's multi-band 6 atomic timekeeping, ensuring your watch is constantly synced to radio time signals for accuracy that mechanical movements simply cannot match. The digital display provides depth measurement functionality, water temperature, and dive logging, tools that professional divers actually use. Yes, this is a digital watch. Yes, it's built for function over form. But if you want something that will genuinely perform under pressure, literally, the Frogman is a masterpiece of engineering purpose. The Casio G-Shock Frogman GWF D1000 retails for approximately $708 USD. Number 6, Invicta Pro Diver 8926 OB Automatic. Few watches generate as much debate in the watch community as the Invicta Pro Diver 8926 OB. And yet, when you strip away the brand politics and look at what's actually inside the case, the value proposition is difficult to dismiss. At its heart beats a Seiko NH35A automatic movement, a reliable, serviceable, widely supported caliber with a 41-hour power reserve and smooth 21,600 VPH beat rate. The 40mm stainless steel case is solid, the gold tone and blue dial combination is undeniably eye-catching, and the 200-meter water resistance is genuine dive watch territory. The coin-edge bezel gives it a vintage Submariner-inspired aesthetic that many wearers find irresistible. Is the Invicta Pro Diver a luxury watch? No. Is it trying to be? Also note what it is an honest mechanical dive watch with a proven movement at a price that removes every excuse not to wear a real automatic. The Invicta Pro Diver 8926 OB retails for approximately $70 to $100 USD. It's the lowest entry price on this entire list. Number 5, Vostok Amphibia Automatic Diver. The Vostok Amphibia is unlike anything else on this list, or anywhere else in the watch world for that matter. Made in Russia at the Vostok factory since 1967, the Amphibia was originally developed for Soviet military divers and features a case construction so unique it belongs in an engineering textbook. As water pressure increases, the case actually seals itself more tightly rather than less, a design principle called the self-sealing case that gives the Amphibia legitimate water resistance ratings that defy its humble price tag. The movement, the caliber 2416B, is entirely in-house, a quirky, robust, endearingly imprecise automatic that has been running inside these watches for over half a century. The dial designs range from classic and utilitarian to genuinely wild, with hundreds of variants produced over the decades. Finding the right Amphibia is itself a collector's adventure. There's nothing quite like the Vostok Amphibia in the watch world. It's a time capsule, a conversation piece, and a surprisingly capable diver all in one. The Vostok Amphibia retails for approximately $70 or $120 USD, making it one of the most unique watch experiences available at any price. Number 4, Tissot Seastar 1000 Powermatic 80. Tissot's Seastar 1000 is Swiss dive watch engineering done right with zero compromise on quality and a price that still leaves room in your wallet for a good watch strap. The Powermatic 80 movement inside offers an extraordinary 80-hour power reserve, Backed by a silicon balance spring that delivers excellent resistance to magnetic fields and temperature variation, features you'd associate with watches costing significantly more. At 300 meters of water resistance, the Seastar 1000 exceeds what most wearers will ever need, and the robust stainless steel case with screw-down crown and sapphire crystal leaves nothing to chance. The ceramic unidirectional bezel insert is scratch-resistant and precise, and the range of dial colors, including striking blue, green, and classic black, gives this watch genuine versatility. What the Seastar 1000 does particularly well is balance. It's sporty enough for the water, refined enough for the office, and Swiss enough to wear with pride. This is a watch that answers every question before you ask it. The Tissot Seastar 1000 Powermatic 80 retails for approximately $775, $825 USD. Number 3, Bulova Sea King Automatic. The Bulova Sea King is a watch that deserves far more attention than it typically receives. Bulova's precisionist and high-frequency movements have long been the brand's engineering calling card, and the Sea King Automatic applies that same attention to detail to a classically styled dive watch with modern capabilities. The 43mm stainless steel case features a clean, sophisticated design that distinguishes itself from the more obviously sport-inspired aesthetic of most dive watches on this list. The sunray brush dial, applied hour markers, and date window at 3 o'clock give it a dressed-up quality that can accompany the Sea King from dock to dinner table without looking out of place. Water resistance is rated to 300 meters, serious dive watch territory, and the case finishing quality is a genuine step above what you might expect at Bulova's price point. For buyers who want dive watch toughness wrapped in a more refined, versatile package, the Sea King is a brilliant choice. The Bulova Sea King Automatic retails for approximately $375 to $500 USD. Number 2, Seiko Prospex SPB053 Automatic Diver. Seiko returns to the list because, of course, it does, with the Prospex SPB053, one of the finest dive watches the brand produces at a price that still qualifies as attainable. This is Seiko's 62MS reissue, a watch that pays direct homage to Seiko's very first dive watch from 1965, and it does so with extraordinary fidelity to the original design while incorporating modern construction upgrades. The caliber 6R15 movement inside delivers a 45-hour power reserve with excellent accuracy for a mechanical movement in this category. The 200-meter water resistance rating is backed by sapphire crystal, a screw-down crown, and a case quality that genuinely impresses. The onion-shaped crown, vintage-inspired dial texture, and warm ivory-toned lume plot give the SPB053 a character and warmth that modern sport watches often lack. If you believe a watch should tell a story as well as the time, the SPB053 tells one of the great ones. It connects you directly to 6 decades of Japanese dive watch history, and it does it with genuine horological substance. The Seiko Prospex SPB053 retails for approximately $500 $600 USD. Number 1, Glycine Combat Sub Automatic, a watch that many viewers may not have encountered, but one that represents perhaps the most complete dive watch package at this price in the entire market. The Glycine Combat Sub Automatic brings genuine Swiss manufacture to the table at a price that makes it truly accessible, and the result is a watch that competes with Swiss sport watches at 2 or 3 times its cost. The 42mm stainless steel case is built with meticulous finishing, alternating brushed and polished surfaces that speak to a level of casecraft you simply don't expect in this bracket. Water resistance is rated to 200 meters with a screw-down crown and solid case back. The unidirectional bezel is precise and satisfying to operate, and the dial, available in black, blue, and green variants, is clean, highly legible, and generously lumed. What truly sets the Combat Sub apart is Glycine's heritage. Founded in Biel, Switzerland in 1914, Glycine has more than a century of watchmaking history behind every timepiece they produce. The Combat Sub carries that legacy with understated confidence. performance. It doesn't shout, it simply performs, impresses, and rewards the wearer who takes the time to discover it. For those who want Swiss quality, Swiss heritage, and genuine dive watch capability in a package that doesn't require a major financial commitment, the Glycine Combat Sub Automatic is the clear choice for the top of this list. The Glycine Combat Sub Automatic retails for approximately $400, $550 USD, and it earns every cent.